A member of the County Assembly of Kirinyaga has moved a motion to impeach Anne Waiguru. The question is, will they succeed in impeaching Anne Waiguru? And what is their political objectives? Because I've always maintained on this platform that in politics, everything is normally scripted, planned, and executed to achieve certain political objectives. What is the objective of impeaching Anne Waiguru? Because we all know in this country today, the entire nation is focused on dealing with a major crisis. But the MCs from Kirinyaga met today to impeach Anne Waiguru. What is their objective? So today I want us to look at this impeachment against Anne Waiguru and the inside politics. But before we do that, if you're bumping on this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and hit the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this one, you get notified. Now back to the main issue. Will the MCS succeed in impeaching Anne Waiguru? Because they want to impeach Anne Waiguru on 3 grounds. The first ground is gross misconduct. The other ground is abuse of office. And the third ground is failure to comply with the Public Procurement and Disposal Act. And yesterday, Anne Waiguru responded to those allegations. And according to her, those are far-fetched allegations which should not be given any space by Kenyans. But I don't want to go into those details. Maybe we'll go into those details in future. But will they succeed? We know as we speak today, there are 3 governors. Governor Ferdinand Waititu was actually kicked out of office through an impeachment. Then we have a governor who has been barred from accessing his office. That's the Samburu governor, Moses Lenol Kulol. He's barred from accessing his office, but that one through corruption. But the MCs have not moved to impeach him. And then we have Nairobi. Governor Sonko was barred from accessing his office. And technically, Mike Sonko has also been kicked out of office. But impeachment against Mike Sonko was thwarted when President Uhuru Kenyatta convened a meeting with the MCs, and all of a sudden, the president came up with the Nairobi takeover. But Kirinyaga is a bit different in my view. But will they succeed? I don't think so. I think the impeachment in Kirinyaga is purely political. And because it's purely political, Anne Waiguru must be ready to deal with it politically. We all know that Anne Waiguru came to office after the NYS scandals. And the MCs from Kirinyaga knew all this, and they supported her in 2017. But what are the politics behind this whole thing? In my view, I think the impeachment motion is driven by several factors. The first factor, in my view, is what I call Anne Waiguru versus Karanja Kibichu fights over a mega project in Kirinyaga. For those who've been following the politics in this country very closely, you should have realized that Anne Waiguru and the principal secretary for Interior, Karanja Kibichu, have been engaged in bitter exchange. Why? In Kirinyaga, there's this mega project which is going to cost around 15 billion Kenya shillings. That's a mega project for any county. In this project, which is supposed to be undertaken by KEMRI, they're supposed to construct a level 5 hospital in Kirinyaga County. That hospital alone is enough to change the face of Kirinyaga. Then they are also supposed to build a university. So that alone will also change the face of Kirinyaga. They are supposed to build medical supply factory, which is going to be huge in Kirinyaga. Again, it's enough to change the face of Kirinyaga. Then they're also supposed to construct a medical research center, something similar to Kemri for those who are coming from Kisumu, those coming from Kilifino, the Welcome Trust, something like a medical research. So all these things are supposed to be constructed in Kirinyaga. But there's always a challenge of land. And the county government of Kirinyaga, as part of the agreement, was supposed to give certain land, 100 acres of land, for the construction. But this has not happened. Why? Because Waiguru believes that Kemri must enter into an agreement with the county government of Kirinyaga on employment of the people who will be working there. They want to secure 30% of the workforce for the people of Kirinyaga, which is good for Waiguru because that's local politics. That's local politics. It's good for her. But Karanja Kibichu believes that those ones can be addressed as the project is ongoing. And personally, I would side with Karanja Kibichu, because unknown to many people, Kisumu has a research center for Kemri. But because of this local politics, I strongly believe, by the way, I used to work with the CDC at some point for almost 5 years. I believe that this project was supposed to be constructed somewhere. Either was it in Seme, Kombewa, or maybe in Siaya. But because of politics, it was taken to central Kenya. And the construction was supposed to start in 2016 in Kirinyaga. Between 2016, we are in 2020. Those are 4 years having been wasted. So Karanja Kirichu believes that the county government should sign the contract and allow these guys to start working instead of waiting more years, because he believes that project is going to change the face of Kirinyaga. I also believe so. But Waiguru is also right that they must secure the interest of the locals. And that was a major issue even with Kemri here, because people felt that majority of people who were working there were from outside. So that's the major, I suspect, because of those wars, maybe Karanja Kibicho has a hand in this impeachment motion. And even if he doesn't have a hand in this impeachment motion against Waiguru, probably someone is taking an advantage of the fight between Karanja Kibicho and Waiguru to ignite certain fire between these two guys. So by sponsoring this impeachment motion against Waiguru. So that's my view, it's number one. Number two, I think it also has to do with President Uhuru Kenyatta's succession politics in central Kenya. Who is going to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta in central Kenya after 2022? From the face value, there are several key players who are likely to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. There's Peter Munya. There is Moses Kuria, who is working extra hard by playing populist politics. There is Mwangi Kiunjuri. Now there is the emerging factor of Mutahi Kagwe. So these people are likely to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. And Waiguru was coming as a strong force. You know, Uhuru Kenyatta and Waiguru have been friends. It's known that Uhuru favors Waiguru. And Waiguru was a key player during President Uhuru Kenyatta's first term in office. She was like the Matiang'i of today. Very powerful. But she was brought down by NYS. And despite that, the president ensured that she won in Kirinyaga. And once she won in Kirinyaga, people started thinking that Waiguru was destined to be the next kingpin from central Kenya. At some point, people believed that she was the best choice for the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto as a running mate, considering that she'll be a woman and again coming from central Kenya. And when Uhuru Kenyatta had the handshake with Raila Odinga, Anne Waiguru was the first governor from central Kenya to embrace. So that tells you something about her. So I strongly believe that this President Uhuru Kenyatta succession politics in central Kenya could be a factor. Because normally what will happen is that it's not a must that Anne Waiguru must be impeached. No. But the MCS will have their time. They'll talk, raise certain issues, and the name of Anne Waiguru will be tainted. So they shall have achieved their objectives. So that's number 2. Number 3, in my view, I think is also something to do with the Building Bridges Initiative politics, BBI. Anne Waiguru was a constant figure in BBI politics. As a matter of fact, when Raila and Uhuru announced the BBI, Anne Waiguru took a center stage. You can remember she was the first leader from Central Kenya to join BBI rally. And she announced this in a political rally in Kibra. And you know, before this crisis hit Kenya, the Building Bridges Initiative was the core politics in this country. But it was slowed down a bit. But because it was slowed down, I think the people who are opposed to the Building Bridges Initiative have now realized that for them to deal with the BBI, they must identify the proponents and deal with some of these proponents. And this is why I strongly believe that probably there are people who are opposed to the Building Bridges Initiative. And they've realized that in central Kenya, the core person, the key player, is Anne Waiguru. So you drag Anne Waiguru into the dirt, then the issues of corruption, abuse of office will come up, then probably she's going to be defended, and then you start saying, okay, BBI, if you want to clean yourself, go to BBI. I think it has to do with something about Building Bridges Initiative. And lastly, which I think is also a possibility, is the fact that we know in this country, the MCS also doubles up as businessmen. And whenever MCS are broke throughout the republic, they'll always try to impeach governor. Were we not in a crisis today, several governors will be facing impeachment proceedings. I know in Siaya, the MCS were planning to impeach Governor Rasanga. Why? Because they needed money. They were broke. Probably other places. Which other place? I think there was also another place where the MCS wanted to impeach the governor. They normally do this most of the time when they are broke. Like when they want to manage a particular fund. So if you go deep, you'll realize that in Kirinyaga, it's something to do with a tender. So anytime these tenders, with the MCs have interest in specific tenders, they'll always push for impeachment of governors. And because most of the governors are corrupt, most of them are abusing office, and most of them are floating are misusing tender procedures, they can always push for their impeachment. So in my view, I think those are the four reasons, why I think Anne Waiguru is going to be impeached. The inside politics. But will they succeed? I think the main motive of these guys is not to succeed. They know they can't succeed in impeaching Anne Waiguru. Because once Anne Waiguru is impeached, then again the Senate has to confirm. I don't think Anne Waiguru can be impeached with the current senators. I don't think. Anne Waiguru is not Ferdinand Waitito. Anne Waiguru will be defended by Raila Odinga. Anne Waiguru will be defended by President Uhuru. So the MCS are well aware that Anne Waiguru, they can just pass the motion. It's delays there. But already they shall have achieved their objective of letting that discussion outside there. Today, everybody is discussing about impeachment against Anne Waiguru in Kirinyaga. And in my view, that's already a big success for them. I don't know what you think. Do you think these guys can succeed in impeaching Governor Anne Waiguru? Let me know what you think. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and hit the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this one, you get notified. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support. Without the support, this channel will not be where it is today. It's because of your support, and just like I keep on asking you for a favor, the only favor I keep on asking is that you help me create interactions. You could do that by either giving the video thumbs up or thumbs down for those who don't like the videos. Because if we, from those thumbs up and thumbs down, I'm able to identify which videos are good, then I can always improve. But the best one is just drop your comment. Do you think these guys are going to succeed in impeaching Waiguru? Let me read your comments. I'm going to take, like, in the next 1 hour, I'll be seated here watching, reading the comments and responding to each and every comment. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.